management firstly need to collect intelligence, aka information, by identifying, discovering, and understanding what the problem would exist for them to make profits. In order to do this, the management can use data from the point of sale systems and transaction processing systems. The point of sale systems is the system where the customer executes the payment for goods and services bought in a restaurant. The transaction processing system provides information such as sales, receipts, cash deposits, payroll, and flow of material in the restaurant. By using this data, they can recognize which items sell best and which are not doing so well.
Pieces of data that Applebee's will need to collect in order to generate profits and make a tastier menu for their customers. They would need to gather information about the data of cost and profits for each food item. They will also need to gather information about the quantity of each entree they sold. Um, Data transactions and customer receipts can also be very helpful. This will help Applebee's get a better understanding of what people are actually ordering and possible new menu items that people will, appeal to. They can then create a pivot table comparing the data and then normalizing it to better understand it and making it easier to look at. Applebee's will use the pivot table to highlight specific food items that sell the most and ordered more frequently. Using the information, they can understand what appeals to the market and their customers, and they can also conduct a survey that can help them decide which menu items to add. And then the survey can ask questions such as favorite foods, vegetables, textures, spices, and even religion to get a better understanding of what customers are looking for in menu items.
To improve the menus for Applebee's restaurants, you would first have to look at the menu they currently have and see what people are ordering the most of and what they aren't ordering at all. To do this, information systems would be something that could help the company grow. The type of systems they could use would be looking at the data transactions to help their restaurant see what certain times people come to eat. They could also put all their information into a spreadsheet and use a pivot table to shorten the data to what they need to see each month. Using the pivot table, they can also make a KPI and see what times people do not come in, and they can make a happy hour during times that are in red to increase the flow of customers. Also, they can post pictures of their food on the visual web to make customers look at the different kinds of foods and want to come eat. With the help of social networking, the company can then make a profit of their food.
Okay.
To improve the profitability for this restaurant, we will have to review the financial statements for the year regarding the profit that's being made, those being the statement of earnings as well as the balance sheet. Once we have investigated this, we can now create an Access spreadsheet. Using a pivot table, it will show the net income for each month, pointing out which month lost or made money. Then we can figure out the problems where money is being lost. Also,